Well, howdy there, Internet people. It's Bo again. So, today we are going to talk about Ukraine, some news coming out of Ukraine that there's a lot of speculation and a lot of confusion. So, we are going to kind of run through some of the questions that are being asked and talk about the best information available at time of filming. Because there's a lot of confusion over something that occurred that led to the realignment of some Russian leadership. Okay, so if you have missed the news, there was a Ukrainian operation that led to a strike against a naval headquarters that Russia was using. It was directed by their special operations community. And the main question is, what are the actual numbers? Because a bunch of different numbers are floating around. The question isn't whether or not it was successful. The question is, how successful was it? You have two main sets of numbers. You have one set that is, I want to say, 9 gone, 16 injured. And then another set that is much higher. I want to say 34 and around 100. Okay, my guess is that both of these numbers are accurate. They're just describing different things. The lower set of numbers was provided by somebody in Ukraine's intelligence community. My guess is that those were the actual people they were trying to reach. This strike was timed to coincide with a very high-level meeting. And my guess is that's the focus of those numbers. The higher numbers probably include all military personnel that were present. So that's why you have a big discrepancy there. The alternative could be that the first count, the lower count, which did come out first, just didn't have all of the numbers yet. But my guess is that they're actually counting two different things. Now, as far as specifics, because there are specific people that there's a lot of questions coming in about. One is a general that was overseeing a pretty critical portion of the Russian lines. My understanding is that he is in very, very serious condition. The other is concerning the commander of the Black Sea Fleet. It is not confirmed yet, but the general consensus from most sources says that he will probably not be in attendance when the almost inevitable trials at The Hague occur. It does look like he will be out of the fight. So, that's what occurred. Now, the question is, how important is this? Let's say that the lower set of numbers, 9 gone, 16 wounded, that is representative of that meeting. That's a big deal. That's pretty disruptive to command and control. But again, at this point in time, we don't have the information to know that for sure. But that is the general consensus of what has occurred. The strike itself, the precision with which it occurred, and the timing, it is definitely showing that Ukraine's special operations community is coming into its own. And they may be a little bit more potent than people who can run on logs and, do a backflip throwing a hatchet. Now, in response, it is worth noting that Russia launched a series of strikes against Odessa, targeting civilian infrastructure. Anyway, it's just a thought. Y'all have a good day.